Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Battlefield 1. We're playing Domination in the Ballroom Blitz, and today we are going to talk about the best and the worst weapons in the game. But before I continue, I want to let you know that for some reason the live commentary was not recorded while playing this game, so I'm doing a little voiceover, so of course it's not matching what I'm saying with what you're seeing on the little screen. Alright, so let's talk about best and worst weapons, because this is something that I want to talk for a while in my live videos, and I always forget, right? I get so into the game and tend to talk about other things. And okay, I am guilty of telling you in a lot of videos, this is the best weapon, this is the best loadout, this is the best thing, and so on. I don't believe there's a worst weapon in the game. I believe it's more like what you like and you don't like. And the reason why I'm saying this is because on my last gameplay with the HUD, for example, and I get those comments in those videos with that gun, people say, this gun sucks, it's not bad, you're saying the gun is good, and it's not, it's this and that, it's horrible, and I disagree, because I think the gun is pretty good. For example, you cannot compare that gun with the bar. I know they're both LMGs, but they're different LMGs. One of them shoots really fast, the other one not so much. So you have to treat them differently, right? So I think that the advantage with the HUD is that accuracy is just pretty insane. That thing is it's like a laser beam, and I think that's great for long range shots. And if you have decent accuracy, you can get headshots really easy, and it's great. But I don't think it's a horrible weapon. And another thing I got in my videos is also with the Regati videos. People say the Regati is not so good, that this weapon is better than the Regati. I just love the Regati. You unlock that gun so early into the game, and to me you're all set. I know we have the Stripper, we have the auto loading, we have the Mondragon, and we have all these other weapons that are really good as well, but that doesn't make the Regati less of a weapon or one of the worst weapons in the game. I think it's just really good. The other ones are good too, but the Regati is good too. The Regati can keep up with the Stripper, in my opinion. They have about the same fire rate, about the same damage and all that, so I don't think it's much of a difference and between the two, other than maybe a little lag in the game if you're experiencing that, or accuracy. If you have bad accuracy and it takes you a little longer to aim to the enemy, and the other guy is a little better than you, then of course he's gonna kill you first. So those little things comes in consideration to me, right? I try to work on my accuracy every time I play the game, because it's never perfect, it's just so weird sometimes. So, but I try to aim, right to the guy's chest or something like that, and try to get those kills, a little bit faster. So it's not always about the gun, it's sometimes about the player and how you approach situations. Like for example, I'm doing over here, I can hear people above me. I don't know where they're going, so I'm gonna walk really slow over here, because I know you can hear people's footsteps just like I do. So I'm trying to be a little, in a way, kind of stealthy, just so I can kill. I was trying to surprise these guys, but I think they run to the B flag, and they're trying to capture the B flag. So I think my team is taking care of that, the B anyway. So anyways, so to me there's no worse weapons, it's just preferences. Preferences. If you, for example, I'm gonna put the bar again, because it's one of the most used weapons in the game, and I love it too. It's pretty great. If you play for like half hour, 45 minutes, right, with the bar that shoots really fast and is pretty good, close to medium range, right? Doesn't feel, and I mentioned this in one of my videos, the bar doesn't feel like an LMG, it feels more like an assault rifle. That's what people like it, because it feels like the assault rifle that we don't have in this game. So, but anyway, so if you play with that gun for a while and then you switch to Lewis or the HUD, right, that a little bit slower, fire rate wise and all that stuff, it's gonna feel like, oh man, this is horrible, it takes so longer to kill the enemy. And of course, and if the bar is the only weapon you use, most of the times, and then when you try other weapons, you're gonna feel that difference, and probably that's why people don't like it, or you don't like it. But I don't believe there's worse weapons. I think they're all the best, depending on how you use them. It's all about the player, and it's all good. So for me, that's why I say all the best loadout, because they're all good. I am not the best player in the world. I just do what I can to help the team to win by capturing and defending flags, and that's how I get most of my kills. and that's it. You know, there's no secret, or actually that's my secret. And you know, that's what I do. Well, I just load this fire against the bar over here, so the bar won. But anyways, we're gonna win the game. So so to me, it's how you approach, you know, the games and all the stuff, and how you play the gun that you're using, and the kit you're using, how you take advantage of it, and it's all good. So over here I'm using, if you haven't noticed, the Madsen. The Madsen is pretty good. It's a really nice weapon. The only downside will be the clip, like being up there kind of blocks the view a little bit. It could be annoying at first, but I just got used to it. But this gun is really good, decent accuracy, decent fire rate, and everything is good. So we got 31 rounds on the clip, and or in the magazine, and to me that's great. There's weapons that have less bullets, and I do not consider them worse weapons, but I just don't like them. For example, the new LMG from the They Shall Not Pass DLC. I don't know how to pronounce the name of that gun. It's like 20 rounds. I mean, that gun has the highest damage of all LMGs, I think, but it's only 20 rounds and shoots really slow. And for what I do, I just don't feel comfortable, because I try to be aggressive against the flags, so I had to shoot a lot of guys and reload really quick. And this gun reload is just okay. It's not that bad. You know, reload and keep shooting and capturing flags and so on. So I need a gun that can keep up with that type of game style. And I'm pretty sure there's videos, all people, you know, showing how amazing the gun is. I just don't like it. You know, I might use it one of these days. I just don't feel comfortable when I use that gun. So I'd rather use, you know, the Madsen, or even the MG15, which is a beast. One of my favorites too. So like, they're all good. They're all good. Because the MG15, you get 100 rounds. So that's a lot, man. And you know, like I say, just how you use the gun, and how you approach the situations and all that stuff, and that's how you take advantage of the weapon you're using. But once again, I don't think there's worse weapons. They're all the best. They're all the best, right? There's the best sniper rifle. They're all the best. You know, if the player is good, you know, we'll take advantage of it. They're all good. They're all the SMGs are good. Just so we don't like it. Some of them we don't like it, right? Oh look, I was walking, I heard the enemy over here above me once again, and I was walking really slowly, really close to the wall, and paid off. I got two easy kills. But anyways, and like I was saying, there's plenty of videos of people showing, you know, how great all those guns are as well. It just, sometimes you don't like certain guns, sometimes you do, and that's the way it goes. And you know, it's good. But in the end, there's no worse weapon. You know, there's not really. Maybe slower fire rate, maybe more rounds in the magazine, maybe, but that doesn't make it the worst weapon than the other ones. So you just gotta get used to it, and once you get the hang of it, you know, it's all good. So I mean, that's just my take on it, you know. But that's the way just that I see it, and you know, I don't see any problem with using any of the guns. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm an LMG guy. I hate running out of ammo, so I use these a lot. I love being also medic. That's my two most used kits in Battlefield 1, even in Battlefield 3. In Battlefield 4. In Battlefield 4 I did use more SMGs, because I think the SMGs in Battlefield 4 were pretty badass. In this game, they're you know, they're okay. They're okay. I'm not even level 10 on my SMG kit, because I don't use it that much. I'm trying to get that, what's it called, Hell Regal, whatever the name is. But I don't use the kit that much, so that's why I don't have it yet. But yeah, the SMGs are okay. The MP18 is probably the best. The Automatico is okay. I just don't like it that much. I think, I don't know, just I don't feel comfortable with that gun either. But it's good. It shoots really fast too. So if you plan to be aggressive and run like a maniac and being really close to the enemy, you can use the Automatico. And this gun is a beast. So like I said, they're all good, man. They're all good in their own way, and you know, it's good. So some of these guys are a little better after the spring patch. I feel like I die a little bit faster now, you know, after the patch. But you know, it's all good, I guess. It's all good. So the Madsen MG destruction here in the Ballroom Blitz, and once again I apologize because of the technical difficulties with the live commentary. I don't know what happened. I know what happened. Some Microsoft update ruined everything, so I had to fix it again. But pretty good video. You know, we went 100 to 59, so we destroyed these guys, and it was all good teammates, man. These guys did a great job. We defended 5 flags, and the final score is 27-6. So thank you for watching. My name is Wildchild. Hope you enjoyed this gameplay commentary, and stay tuned for more Battlefield 4 videos. And in the meantime, check the other ones and some of the playthroughs that I post also with Facecam. And I'll see you, my friend, on the next video. Thank you for watching. Okay, later.